Donuts used to be called oily cakes because they were...
I had to. I seen it.
Deep fried in pork fat. Nice.
What? Run that by me again?
Donuts used to be called oily cakes because they were deep fried in pork fat. Nice. They were ball-shaped when Dutch pilgrims brought them to America. But then someone found that removing a nut of the dough in the center helped them cook far more evenly. And so, the donut was born.
Oh, so they cut the middle out of it so it cooks better. Yo, that's smart, chat. No lie. Who came up with that? Yo, they're low-key a genius for that right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank goodness for that.
And you instantly brought in the worst donuts in human history. Why? What, are these good? This ain't what I thought it was.
In the world of donuts, there are two basic types, yeast donuts and cake donuts.
Cake!
The batter for cake donuts drops from the mixer right into boiling vegetable oil. The nozzles shape the dough as it passes.
Okay.
The donuts fry for about 1.5 minutes. Then a conveyor carries them out of the vat to cool.
Look how cute they are, chat. But you know what's crazy? Yo, what happened to bro down here? Lord have mercy. What happened to bro? What's going on here? There's like a growth. Look at this. What happened?
Cool. Yeast donuts require more time to make. A high-speed mixer works the yeast dough, then workers pull it off the machine into bins.
Okay.
From there, it goes into a hopper that extrudes the dough as a sheet.
Okay, when does the red 40 get injected?
Then it's onto another conveyor belt, where a series of rollers flatten the dough sheet to just 2 centimeters thick.
2 centimeters? What? There's the red 40. Look at that big old cauldron of red 40. Found it. It's everywhere I look. It's everywhere I look. Yo, Commander with another 50 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. That's 100 total gifted from Commander. Yo, give me some W's for Commander with the 100 total gifted subs. Yo, Commander, I appreciate you. Chat, W Commander for real. Chat, when is the last time you consumed a Red 40 product? I want to say, like, probably today. No lie, like today. I think every day. W Commander, for real. Appreciate that. Right now?
Next, the sheet passes under a shower of cinnamon.
Shower!
Then hits a rotating cylinder that rolls it into a log.
Oh, look, they're rolling it
up! A small
up!
metal rod sprinkles the dough with water. This keeps it sticky, so it holds its shape while going under another flattening roller.
Yeah, it does. Look how wholesome it is.
A dusting of cornstarch keeps the dough from sticking
Cornstarch, that's what kills you right there. It's got them pesticides in it.
to the blade that now cuts it into pieces.
No, don't cut them! What are you doing?
A retractable arm drops the blocks of dough, 4 at a time, onto a wire mesh
Those
tray.
don't even look like donuts. What is this?
Then it's off to the proofer, a machine much like a large bread box, in which heat and humidity make the yeast dough rise.
The what?
This leavening process takes about 20 minutes, during which time the trays, over 300 of them, go up and down, and then out to the fryer.
Okay.
A gate slows them down just before the drop.
Oh, it makes sure they don't get hurt when they fall in.
They slide in without splashing. Gas burners keep the oil at a constant temperature.
Yeah.
Anything less and the donuts would come out partly rough.
Yo, this is
Halfway
cool!
through, it's time to flip the donuts so they cook evenly throughout.
Look at them floating.
After 2 minutes, the donuts leave the fryer and move through a curtain of sweet glaze.
Ooh, man! Just put me on that conveyor belt and run me through that all day. I'd just be eating it. I'd be dead.
A strong air current blows off the excess, and they're done.
They're done.
They gradually cool as they spiral through the production area
Wait, what do they...
on their way to packaging.
Wait, when do they become donuts? Is this honey bun or donuts?
Now let's see how they make donuts with filling.
My bad. With
A machine
filling.
separates the yeast dough into little blobs, then sends them rolling down plastic tunnels.
Uh-huh. Okay.
This shapes them first into little pucks, then into rounded dough balls.
Okay. Aww.
Rollers flatten the balls before they enter the proofer to rise. There's cornstarch everywhere to prevent the dough from sticking to the machine
Cornstarch what kills you.
or to the conveyor belt. Row after row of donuts fry in hot oil,
Ooh, man!
then slide into a large drum that tumbles them around, covering them with a sugary coating.
Yo, that's cute.
Now it's time for the donuts to get their fill.
What?
These nozzles inject just the right amount of jam, 2 at a time. Each worker fills 45 donuts a minute.
45 donuts a minute? That's 45 DPM.
After filling, these donuts, known as Bismarcks, are ready to go onto packaging. They're just one of the many delicious varieties that make devouring a donut
bro.
a wholly
Ugh.
wonderful experience.
See, that glazed one look good. Bro, I don't mess with the chocolate action, bro. Chocolate just, man.
Sorry, I'm hungry now. I've got to go.
Me too. I'm hungry. Popcorn? Oh my goodness. This is another one of those situations to where I don't care how bad the process is, there's nothing ever stopping me from eating it. They have the eggs, how it's made? Wait, what? How does that work?
We don't know exactly when popcorn first exploded onto the snack scene, but it was
Hey,
like
get it? Exploded? Because when you cook popcorn, it explodes? You get it? Y'all get it? Hey. Yeah.
thousands of years ago. Popcorn grains dating back nearly 5,600 years have been discovered in caves in New Mexico.
Cap.
And down through the ages, this unique grain just keeps popping up.
Cap. 5,600 years ago? There were still dinosaurs 5,600 years ago.
Nothing
That's
says
a joke, by the way. I know some people are going to think I'm actually serious. That's going to clarify that one.
showtime like a big bowl of popcorn.
Yeah. There
This
ain't
grain
no
has
butter
certainly
on that.
made it big in the
Bro,
entertainment
ain't nobody
biz.
eating this bowl of popcorn. There is no butter. This is the most disgusting looking bowl of popcorn I've ever seen in my life. This is nasty. The only way that this is justifiable is that this is a cup of melted butter and he's going to dump it all over it. That's the only way that's justifiable. I hope that's not orange juice. Yo, Autumn with the 10, get the W, Autumn.
A big bowl of popcorn. This grain has certainly made it big in the entertainment biz. This success story has its roots on the farm, of course.
Looks like
Corn
Arkansas.
is one of 6 types of corn,
Cody.
and it's the only kind that pops. They even breed the popcorn plant to enhance traits like color, taste,
Breed?
poppability.
How do you breed a plant?
By fall,
Yo,
the
Pay the
crop
City
is
and
ready
Bruce with
to
the 5.
harvest.
Appreciate you.
Peeling back the husks reveals kernels that are smaller and harder than those of other corn.
What? Oh,
At harvesting, popcorn has moisture content of 16 to 20%.
Okay.
That's a bit too high. So to bring it down
This is
to
the best quality video I've ever watched in my life. Look at the quality. Beautiful.
14%, they condition the crop in these giant bins, pumping warm air up through it to accelerate the drying.
Right.
It's a critical step. Popcorn that's too dry may not pop.
Yeah.
And if it's too wet, it could spoil when stored.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that.
In the factory, a series of oscillating screens sift chunks of cob and broken kernels out of the popcorn.
Uh-huh. You know what the bad thing about popcorn is? Like, once every now and again, you'll bite into a piece that tastes like death. That is the bad thing about popcorn, is every now and then there'll be a piece that tastes like the worst thing you've ever... It literally tastes like death. It's bad, man. Like, horrible. What kind of popcorn do you buy? It's been that with every single brand, some kernels are just bad.
Vacuum pipes pull the finer impurities to a dust collector and suck the larger impurities into a chute.
You know what I
They
mean?
end up in a waste bin to be discarded or used in animal feed.
Ugh.
At this junction, the system funnels the filtered popcorn in one direction and the impurities in another.
Okay.
It's the perfect opportunity to see the difference between the two streams.
Right. I see no difference. They look the exact same. You know what I'm not seeing enough of? What am I not seeing enough of, chat? Red 40. Where's my red 40 at?
The purification process continues at the gravity table.
Uh-huh.
Its vibrating action, along with powerful fans, cause the popcorn to rise and float on air.
It's
In the
floating!
process, kernels that are too heavy or too light gravitate away from the center and are shunted aside.
Man, popcorn's boring, bro. This sucks.
Those kernels explode and turn inside out. This reveals the starchy part of the kernel and creates a white, fluffy puff.
Yeah, popcorn boring, low-key. It's just a bunch of kernels. I want to see what they're talking about here. Like, what
In
you
the Air
mean
Force,
how
we
eggs are
operate
made?
as a team of teams.
Eggs are made from chickens, dude. I just accidentally clicked on that ad. They almost enrolled me in the Air Force. GG, I ain't streaming no more. They got me. They got me. They just enrolled me. It's over.
Have to mate to lay eggs.
Wait, what?
Hens don't have to mate to lay eggs. And as long as there's no rooster in the vicinity, the eggs will remain unfertilized and edible.
Uh-huh.
The color of the shell is determined by the breed of hen.
Yeah.
But there's no difference when it comes to shell color. White or brown, all eggs are the same inside.
Cap, the brown eggs taste way better. Maybe that's just placebo. Might be placebo. But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the brown eggs just taste better, man. It's probably placebo, but still.
The whole thing begins in the hen house, where female chickens start laying eggs when they're 19 weeks
Yeah,
old.
they start taking dookies.
The building is well ventilated, with the temperatures and humidity strictly controlled.
Man, them chickens can't even move!
To stimulate laying, fluorescent lighting simulates 15 hours of daylight.
Man, they got them chickens locked in them little cages!
The hens eat a measured amount of food 3 times a
Y'all
day.
wrong for
Their
that,
feed
bro.
is made up of various grains, mixed with soya bean for protein. It's fortified with vitamins and minerals
Oh, no. I gotta go rescue them chickens, bro. Look how they living, man.
and contains
They gotta
calcium.
eat off a conveyor belt, bro. They stuck in a little cage.
To strengthen the eggshells.
No, that's
The hens
crazy.
also drink water from nipple-ended tubes attached to their cages. All these carefully monitored conditions are designed to maximize the yield.
That's
The average
crazy.
hen lays about 300 eggs a year. cage floor is sloped, so the eggs
300 eggs a year? That's almost an egg a day. There's cage-free eggs. Oh, yeah. We used to have chickens. We would eat their eggs. They would just run around the yard and stuff. Till one day a hawk came down and started snapping them up, man. It was bad. Yo, Caseoh with the 5. Thank you.
automatically roll onto a conveyor belt.
We couldn't do nothing about it, though. No, we did. My dad threw a big old log at the hawk. He took out like 2 of them. We saved the rest of them, though. Yo, Solar with the 5.
Then it's onto a larger conveyor belt, which transports the eggs to
big old bird, too, man. Big old bird.
the packing room. The hen's manure drops through the bottom of their cages onto a conveyor belt below. Even so, some eggs do get dirty, so they're thoroughly cleaned and disinfected later on.
Say something!
Automated equipment transfers the
Dang,
eggs onto
man!
plastic flats. It
How you
places
gonna leave
them
like 45 seconds of just saying nothing? Man, say something!
wide end up to keep the yolks properly centered. The flats go into a cold room until a refrigerated truck ships them to the grading station. whose job is
Golly,
to classify
man!
the eggs by quality.
Bro just wasn't saying
The
nothing.
best, grade A, end up on supermarket shelves. Lesser grades go to processing plants to be turned into ingredients used in foods, pharmaceuticals, and products such as shampoos.
What?
This automated station is high-tech and high-speed, processing 144,000 eggs per hour.
Oh my goodness!
First, a suction machine lifts the eggs off the flats and
Dude, it's
transfers
got
them onto a moving track
suction
leading to the
cups.
cleaning station. There, a washer gently scrubs the eggs with soap and disinfectant. The water is 45 degrees Celsius. Anything hotter would cook the eggs. Then it's into a dryer for 5 seconds to evaporate the moisture.
That one still had dookie on it. You see that?
The eggs then pass over a bright light, which highlights the condition of the shells. Workers do a visual inspection, removing any that are cracked.
No, why'd you remove that one, buddy?
Workers
You
do-
suck at your job.
Do a visual
What was
inspection,
wrong with it?
removing any that are
There was nothing wrong with that egg! This dude needs to be fired! That egg, it looks exactly like the rest of them. How you gonna remove it, bro? What's wrong with it? He just wanted to demonstrate? I don't care, man. Fire him! He raw fat, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that egg.
cracked.
Bro, ain't no way you went for another one. Bro, what was wrong with that one?
Removing any that are cracked.
No, bro, bro.
A grading camera above assesses the condition and quality of the shell's exterior.
Okay.
Further down the line, other cameras will inspect the interior for blood.
What?
To check the strength of the eggshells, acoustic sensors tap on the eggs, detecting any brittle shells by the different sounds of the tap.
Yo, what?
The inspection machines mark and reject any egg that doesn't make the A grade.
Huh?
The approved eggs move on to electronic scales, which register their weight class.
Where do the bad
from small
eggs go?
To large. Pressure-controlled claws then transport them
They're not telling us where the bad eggs go. They kill them.
to the corresponding packaging line. On the way, every egg gets stamped with a lot number for quality control tracking.
The bad eggs get turned into shampoo. Chad, would you rather be an eaten egg or an egg that turned into shampoo? Shampoo? Think so? Yeah, true.
The packing machine stamps the egg cartons with the best before date.
Because you get to have like a prolonged life, right? Because you last a while if you're shampoo. You know what I mean? Poll that there's no point in polling it. Literally everybody said shampoo.
In all mass-produced food, there are arguments about the quality of food produced and the quality of life for the animal in question.
Well, yeah, of course there is. Because look at the chickens. You know what I mean?
To check the strength of the eggshells, acoustics marge.
Bad, Jack.
Pressure-controlled claws then transport them to the
Bad.
corresponding packaging line. On the way, every egg gets stamped with a lot number for quality control tracking.
Jack, y'all feel bad for them chickens, man? They be doing them chickens
The packing
wrong,
machine
bro.
stamps the egg cartons with the best before date. As in all mass-produced food, there are arguments about the quality of food produced
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
quality of life for the animal in question. If in doubt, the best thing is to buy free-range or organic,
Yep.
which ultimately is better for you and the animal.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. The thing is, if you buy them things, that don't change nothing. They still gonna do it. They still gonna do it with them. You know what I mean? They still doing it. That's what sucks.